Hello everybody, this is Landon 13 here, and today we are doing episode 6 of AHS Horrorcraft. And today we're going to be looking at every single building that was seen in Roanoke, season 6 of American Horror Story, and my favorite season of the show. But anyways, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, this is the first building area in the Roanoke area, and this is the Roanoke Colony Village. This was built by Tater Tot, and right now I am sitting by or standing by the nice big pit of fire. So, yeah, looks very nice in the nighttime. But anyways, this is where the colony resided before their deaths. So if I look around, you can see the different tents or buildings. There's a main one right here. Let's actually go inside right here. We'll leave that door open. So in here, in the show, Scaffage tells the butcher to do things. So the butcher would sit here, and Scaffage would tell the butcher to like sacrifice some humans in the colony for the land to become well, I'm not sure actually, but for like the wheats to harvest and stuff. So over here we got Ambrose, who was the only good one. He didn't like the butcher's sacrificing. In the show, the butcher sacrifices her entire colony on this table right here, and that's how the colony becomes bound to the land, and that's how the land becomes cursed. So anyways, we've got some pits of fire. We've got some wheats in the area, and then we've got some meat cooking on the sticks. Let's look in some of the tents here. There's not really much. They're like beds and other stuff, so not really much. We've got a nice, we actually got another one here as well. Pit fire. And then over here's like a little like wall of stone in the show. The butcher does human sacrifices, so that's like the area where the butcher would sacrifice the people in the colony for the land to become more successful or something. I'm not sure actually. And this is where we see poor Priscilla die right here. But anyways, yeah. Oh, there's like a little like piggy pen as well for like the pigs, the piggy man. But anyways, yeah, that was the Roanoke Colony Village. This was built by Tater Tot. Anyways, let's move on to the next building, shall we? Okay, the next building in the Roanoke area, we actually got the Pulp Farm. This was built by BCMD Rummer and Tater Tot. So this is where the Polk family reside, the secondary antagonists in the show. But anyways, this is the Polk farm. So out here we've got like a little scarecrow, and then right here we got the classic rusted old trucks throughout the server. This is another one. And then we also have another little like area for like the pigs, like a little like farm, like a little area. But anyways, let's go through the main area right here. Let's go through, and I gotta say, it looks pretty awesome in here. I gotta say. So in the show, the cannibals torture Audrey and Monet. So the Polk family are also cannibals too. So I wanted to point that out. And they're not nice people, and they actually made a deal with the butcher and the colony. They will hand over our humans, and in return, they will leave them alone. Well, basically, let the Polks be on the land. So, anyways, we got a American flag. We got some random stuff right here. We got a skeleton. Oh dear. Got some two chairs right here. We've got some blood because a lot of bad things happen in here. We've got a lot of cobwebs, a lot. And then in here, this is also their weed farm as well. They also grow weed as well. Oh God! In the show, Lee got sliced and no, marinated. Yeah, she gets marinated and sliced. So you do not want to be where the Roanoke house and the Polk farm where they are because it's not good. Anyways, this is the chair and there's a camera, and this is where Lee actually admits that she did killed her ex-husband. It was like one of the mysteries in season 6, and it was actually solved. It was like, oh my god, she actually did it. We all thought it was the colony that got to him, but it was actually her who she did it. There's some blood right everywhere. Um, not really much else actually, really. So yeah, that was the Polk Farm, built by BCMD Rummer and Tater Tot. Let's move on to the next building, shall we? Okay, we have finally made it to the last building of the Roanoke area. And of course, it's the Roanoke House, the main setting for Season 6's Roanoke. So anyways, before going into the house, there's actually a couple of things around the area. We will go on that soon. But first of all, we have this. Now this is the bus where Sydney resided. He watched all the cameras in Return to Roanoke, 3 days in Heck. And this is his trailer. Looks like a bus more, but it's a trailer. So anyways, this is the cameras where the well, inside the Roanoke house actually is where they set up the cameras. And unfortunately, Sydney did die by Agnes, who betrayed the butcher in the show. It's a bit confusing, but once you understand, you're like, okay. In the show, I'm not American. I'm not used to all this carnage. Uh, and that's what and that's what Audrey says. She betrays Shelby in the show in the My Roanoke Nightmare, and she says that because she's actually seeing a lot of people die, and it's like, and I'm like, geez, calm down. But it's a bit traumatizing for the people. Anyways, over here in the show, Matt and Shelby find this bloody artifact. Uh, effect something or artifact, whatever. Got the Piggy Man here. He's the character that appears in Murder House as well. And we've got this little shrine to some weird stuff here. It's a bit gruesome, I can tell you. But yeah, this was set up by the colony. A little warning to the couple to move out of the house or you'll become like that. Over here, it's a little like tree, but in the show, Lee finds Flora's missing jacket. So somehow, this is never explained, but how did the jacket end up there? We don't know. I don't know, but they do find the jacket, and I was like, oh dear, where is Flora? We do not know where she is. And I'm very surprised they added it here. It was like a nice little cliffhanger to end that episode there. Anyways, moving on past the house itself. Over here is a little hot tub area outside, and in the show, Shelby was attacked here by the butcher. It's like a little like warning to leave my land and the house, or you're gonna suffer the consequences. It's to basically scare her. But yeah, you got the hot tub, this little area. I think these are like the only things that survived on the land, pretty much. And then one more thing is the root cellar. So this is another thing that actually survives on the land after the Roanoke house explodes. So in the show, this is where Edward trapped his workers. Edward is the original owner of the Roanoke house, and he's also a part of the Mott line that we see in Freak Show. In the show, Agnes hid and filmed herself here. So this is where Agnes rants, pretty much. In the show, Audrey hid down here from Lee before she was knocked out by Lee. And then in the show, this is where Matt and Snapchat, there's a bed right there. But yeah, this is like a little like root cellar right down here, and it was like, and I gotta say, it's actually a really nice thing right here. If you want to survive in the colony during the 6-day cycle, just go down here. Just hide down here. It's perfect. Very perfect. But anyways, y'all been patient now. We're going to go inside the house. And it's going to become night too, so perfect. Over here we have the ghost colony waiting to sacrifice some people. And then over here in the show, Matt finds a dead pig right there. And we've got Shelby and Matt looking at the colony, who like demanding them to sacrifice yourself. So this was built by the owner of the server and Tater Tot. So Tater Tot did a lot of the Roanoke builds on the server. Pretty nice, pretty nice. But anyways, looking at the house, it just looks really iconic, I gotta say. I really like that. But anyways, enough dilly-dallying. Let's go inside the cursed farmhouse. I gotta say, it looks accurate. 1-to-1 scale from the show. In the show, that's what Shelby Miller says to Sydney into the camera. They don't find out that he's actually dead, so yeah, there's that. But anyways, there's some blood right there because poor Monet was actually pushed and impaled by one of the chandeliers that fall into the floor. But anyways, let's move into the living room area. So this is the living room area, nothing really much right here, except for this. This is where they find Dennis O'Hara's character. I'm not too sure what he's called, but he knows about the history of the house. And oh, that's the root cellar itself. That's cool, but he's basically ranting on what happened during the history of this house and who all that lived here like vanished without a trace. Over here, it's like the studies room, and we have this big red thing. This is called a confessional booth. So you know how in like shows there's like you know how in like shows like Big Brother and stuff where the person would come into the room and just talk into the camera and basically show their true feelings and talk about this is what it is. And in some of the scenes, they really did it perfect. They did it perfect. So there's like the camera and stuff. But I have a feeling that Roanoke was actually Ryan Murphy's passion project. I just have a feeling it was, and I gotta agree with him. I really love this season very much. I don't know why. I just love it. I just really love it. Anyways, with the we've got another little like table area right here, and then you got some library books. It's like a studies room. Anyways, moving on. Let's move into the kitchen now. It's becoming night. The colony are coming. Oh no, there they are. In the show, it's for Rory, and here is the thing that the nurses, as twisted as the colony do one good thing in the season, is by killing the killer nurses. That's the only good thing the colony do in the season. But the nurses write murder on the wall like as a twisted game by killing their patients. Yeah, and they finally completed their favorite word when killing Rory. But anyways, we got the dining room. This is like the dining room area. I gotta say, this looks nice. Oh, okay. There we go. Fixed it. In the show, Agnes smashes in the window, like trying to beat a butcher, but the real butcher does kill us. What? Spoiler warning. Sorry. Yeah, it's like the dining room area. This is where the nurses write their favorite word. God. In the show, Shelby saw the two ghost nurses walking past, a little hint that there's a lot of history in this house. If we go here, in the show, this is where Shelby saw the raining teeth. Well, she saw the raining teeth in the house, but she actually sees it out here, and it's quite, what the heck is going on? Raining teeth? No, that's something I don't see every day. Anyways, we're in the kitchen area. We got a big axe or knife because, the butcher loves her cleavers, So we got some food scattered around, We got another little like dining table area, and we got the fridge, and then we got the oven. There's no signs what happens in here, so. Anyways, you got the kitchen area. Very nice. For people who don't know what the back of the Roanoke house looks like, this is the back of the Roanoke house, what it looks like. Anyways, we'll carpet, and then we're gonna go down the basement. So a lot of stuff actually does happen in the basement. So there's a bed right here. This is where Matt slept, and we got some random knickknacks. In the show, Shelby kills Matt out of a fit of rage. And I was like, "Jeez, calm down." And then Shelby feels guilt for like killing Matt. And I'm like, "You just killed him. Of course you're gonna feel guilt." But anyway, it's got some security cameras, and there's actually a lot of artwork because Edward Fleetmont loves his artwork. But there's a little secret. If I can, aha! Here we are. So this is like a little secret tunnel system where Ed would like lead Matt and Shelby to escape. Unlike the other Motts in the family, Edward wasn't that bad really. He wasn't really that bad. He was actually quite he wanted them he didn't really like did anything, but he just like decided you know what, I'm gonna help these family out. In the show, Edward Mott screeches at them to leave, so that was like another terrifying scene from the show. It was just I don't know, it's just really terrifying. We just don't see him. He just screeches at them. It was actually quite terrifying. That's what I like about the season. It's absolutely scary, and that Edward Fleet Mott's screeching at them will just stick with you forever. It was quite creepy, I gotta say. It was quite creepy. But anyways, this is also where we see Scaffage as well. We don't really see much of I don't know if the colony do enter the house. The butcher mainly does. Not too sure. But anyways, let's go upstairs, shall we? Classic round staircase. There it is, chandelier. In the show, Dominic is locked out and killed because they falsely accused him of killing Shelby, but he didn't kill Shelby. And there's the piggy man killing him without remorse whatsoever. So let's go into this bedroom right here. So this is like one of the bedrooms, not really much else, but it's more like a guest room, if you want to know what I mean. And I believe this is where Lee sees the ghost nurses, and she actually freaks out. I would too. I would too. Got a nice little fireplace. There's a lot of security cameras because that's like the angle what we see a lot of. But I also did like found footage as well. That's why I also loved it this season. In the show, Lee saw bloody pigtails on the wall, and I was like, "Oh God, okay." I wasn't expecting that, but okay. We got another little room. Something does happen in this room, so there's like another little like bed. So in the show, this is where Agnes stabs Shelby, and this is where Agnes just goes crazy, absolutely crazy. And there's a good reason why Sydney didn't want Agnes to be here. She's a bit unhinged, and she thinks she is the butcher. Kathy Bates did a really good job with the butcher, actually. I know, he just did. Anyways, we're out here now. In the show, this is Shelby Miller's yoga mat. So there's one thing in this season that's like a running gag. Shelby's mat. No wonder why Edward didn't want her in the house for all eternity. He was like, I don't want to hear that screaming. No. In the show, Cricket finds Priscilla's bonnet in this little cubby hideaway right there. Anyways, moving on, we've got like a little like storage room area. We've got another little like thing that happens. In the show, Rory gets killed by the nurses. So we see that the nurses. Oh yeah, it's actually right here. No, there should be a camera right there. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's like a camera right there. And then there's like some cameras on the person as well. But yeah, Rory unfortunately gets killed by the nurses. And then this is the bathroom, and something else actually happens in here. Well, a couple of things. First of all, Shelby almost gets attacked by the piggy man. But anyways, in the show, OMG! Shelby just has a lot of guilt, and she just ends it all. And, God, the toilet. I really like this bathroom. I really do. It's unique. Very unique. And then in here, we've got Matt and Shelby's bedroom. This is where they reside. And this is the window where Matt and Shelby, and then later Shelby and Dominic look out to see two people being killed. First is Paul Cricket, and then Agnes, who actually meets the butcher and does get killed eventually. So there's that. Yeah, this is like the bedroom. They should like add a sign right here saying like in the show, Matt and Shelby see Cricket getting killed or something like I don't really know what else. And then you might be wondering what is up here. I'll show you what's up here. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's really nothing up here. I just wanted to show you. But anyway, I can hear pigs. Yeah, I can hear pigs. Oh, hang on. In the show, Lee pushes Monet to her death. So remember I was telling you about the blood and other stuff? Well, yeah, that's what happened. And with that, we have looked at the Roanoke house. My favourite season. But anyways, I hope you did enjoy this episode. The next episode will be looking at all the buildings from Season 7's Cult. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to, make sure to click the subscribe button to become a Team 13. Really helps out the channel a lot. Also, like the video and click the notification bell. The server IP is horrorcraft.mc.gg. They'll also be in the link in the description below. And if you want to follow Horrorcraft, you can follow them on their official Instagram page. That's like in the link in the description below. But anyways, yes, that is Landon 13 signing off for now. Bye bye.